All right, and here we are. This is Game 7 of the Retro Rivalry between Andrew and Brian. Brian will be the Cowboys in this, and Andrew will be the Eagles as we see these highlights, Izzy. And here's some random Eagles player, Corey Simon. I guess he used to play for him. What were you expecting coming into this game?
I think it was pretty evil level playing field considering they purchased this game, and it's classic. Probably the best football game ever, and we'll get into it right now, see what happens.
Brian, with the ball here, this is a 3rd and 6 play, and for a while there, it was a defensive struggle, as you see, sacking Brian's quarterback. Still tied here, 0-0 scoreless. You see the coach there is upset, and Brian was undoubtedly upset at the time too. Here we go. We see Andrew getting some offense here. Oh, and Izzy, you see Owens dropping the ball there. If that wasn't the story of this game and how it would play out.
Yes, it's going to be a recurring theme on both sides, but one team will capitalize.
I mean, that's your big weapon there, and you have to get that going. And just to begin with, he doesn't. Here goes Brian. Another possession, and this is just, this is a bad way to kick off this game for Andrew. Still very early into it, as we see Brian scoring a touchdown.
He hit him there, and he just got straight into the end zone. There was really nothing the Eagles could do on that one.
No.
It was a good route. Ran it good, and hey, you see lookalike Jason Garrett. It's not him though, but
yeah. You never know.
If it was Jason Garrett, they probably wouldn't have got that play done.
Probably not. Yeah.
But hey, so Brian's up 7-0.
Yep. And we're gonna have to watch see how Andrew. You're gonna again. We say this is a story of this game. We're gonna see plays like this again and again by Brian. Andrew trying to come back here. We see him drop back.
And there goes, another one. Another
incompletion.
Yeah.
Now, here we go. And, what is this? Again, mistakes by Andrew.
Thrown right behind the receiver. And, and then this is the sad part about it. McNabb is the one who makes the tackle.
Exactly. The quarterback is the fastest guy on the team. As you see, poorly animated Eagles fan there, not happy with Andrew's performance at all.
It almost seems like there was no effort.
What's going on there? It's if only he was here to tell us, but it's a mystery, folks. As we see the return again, not a touchdown, and you would see here. Well, here this right here is going to be a touchdown.
And the sad thing about it was that run was supposed to go nowhere, and he turned it into something. So props to the player Brian for turning it into something, but also poor part on the Eagles and Andrew for not making that play to stop
Brian is playing with hustle. Now you see, this is a weird thing here. Brian goes for 2. And he doesn't make it.
Dumb mistake sometimes. You're up 13-0. Why would you go for 2? It's unnecessary. Maybe he was showboating. I don't know, but it was unnecessary.
Who knows? And, again, this is a great opportunity for Andrew. Andrew must be thinking he has the world in his hands right here. And there he goes. He gets a good completion to Owens. It looks like a promising drive. You have to get this going here. The Eagles fans are pumped. The virtual fans, poorly animated as they are, still getting into it. Here we go. And a first down. You're marching. This looks like this is going somewhere.
Yeah, they were really getting it going on this drive. They were doing the good things, hit on the outside. They had some pretty big receivers. Some smaller CBs on the other side.
And yet, here you go. Boom. Momentum gone. Another return. And look at that. Just
Jesus.
Wow. And again, McNabb.
Again, the only man on the. Granted, he makes a mistake, but he goes back and he corrects it, and it shouldn't be that way.
1st and goal here.
And these guys are playing basketball when it's not even that game.
Not basketball. Definitely not basketball. So here we see, and again, not a touchdown. Again, the good hustle here to stop it from being a touchdown. And as you're going to see, this was quite a series.
And he laid some wood on him there.
Oh, he did. He tried to lay him out, tried to take him out of the game. That's what he tried to do. And you see, stopped on 1st and goal. Again, very good start here. Brian trying again, stopped again.
It was magnificent defense in this point. In this pressure situation, they played some really good goal line defense.
This would be 3rd down, and what was that?
You have to make that catch. You have to. It was right in his hands, and he just dropped it.
It almost looked like he kind of tossed it to him, as you'll see here. What is with this ball right there? That
is classic Patrick Creighton.
Yeah, and you want to talk about bad balls, Izzy?
Yeah, that was just out of the back of the end zone. I don't know if Quincy Carter was pressured or he's spinning his helmet. He's obviously upset.
Yeah, he's not happy. Brian's certainly not happy.
He throws stuff a lot.
And you know what? And here we go. So Andrew had a chance there, goal line stand, but he throws it away on 4th down. And again, Brian gets the ball. And again, he capitalizes of 1st down here, which turns into even more. He's basically back exactly where he just was. Andrew could not convert on that momentum. And as we're going to see right here, great play, simple, end zone, touchdown. And now it's 19, soon to be 20 to nothing. Andrew's in trouble, is he?
Yeah, I mean, my man Terry Glenn just took it in. Simple route, just dump it off. You see it right there, just dumped it off to him. Just got it right there. The Eagle players were not aware. Mm-hmm. They weren't paying attention to every man on the field. I don't know what's going on.
And here we see another series, and Owens, great catch. Owens, excellent weapon on this team.
They weren't getting him involved early enough in this game. Had they have done that, we'd be probably talking about a different ball game right now.
Absolutely. Andrew might have won this retro rivalry. Here we see, again, Pinkston spreading it around. Pinkston downfield, converting this catch into a lot more. It's 1st and goal, Izzy. And
I was telling him earlier, you got to use those big boy receivers. You got to use them on the outside. You have them, utilize them. Don't know what Andrew was thinking.
But here we see, and again, this is a great position for Andrew to do something. He has 1st and goal here. Can't get anything. Off the hands right there, too. What is going on here? I mean, this is an opportunity where you have to score right now. You have an entire half left, Izzy, and you have to score here before the end of the half. And he just can't get it done. You see right there, what's that?
Missed it on balls. Missed it on balls, drop passes. Story of the game.
Absolutely. So here we go, beginning of the 3rd right now. Andrew again has the ball, rolls out, and boy, that should have been picked off.
It looks like we were just watching replay of the last footage. And if you see I dropped this chart right here, they were getting nothing on the left side. They were just drawing in the same patterns, right, straight down the middle of the field. Nothing on the left. But yet they keep throwing in that area.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
And this is supposed to be a great Eagles team right here. Owens is on the cover of this game, is he?
This is a team that went to a Super Bowl.
Indeed it did. There you go, again, dropping passes, throwing into double coverage. It's killing this team.
Yeah, Owens, I said he was the man, but can't expect him to catch on 3 guys.
Yeah. Again, but here you go. Another turn of momentum, possibly. An interception by Andrew. Takes it down. 1st and 10. You're on the Cowboys side of the field. This, again, looks like a chance where Andrew could maybe do something. We'll see how it goes here. Great return. Making something out of it. Showing signs of life. And, again, that's a touchdown, Izzy, if he catches that.
I almost feel like I shouldn't even comment anymore when I see those type of plays. It's ridiculous. It's sophomorish. It's Pop Warner.
Well, he catches that one, and there you go. You get a 1st down.
I don't think Westbrook was utilized enough in this game. Curl routes to the outside, the guy kills. Why wasn't utilized? Use your man. See, they went with that play. They deviated away from what they were doing.
And there you go. McNabb sacked, 3rd and 19. Here comes McNabb back again, and he had that ball. So sad. Andrew just not being able to make the plays.
And on 4th and 19, he takes a sack.
4th and 19.
You throw that ball away. I don't care if it's incomplete, an interception, you're down, you throw that ball away. You get it downfield.
Here we go. Again, just the kind of plays that Andrew had to make, and Brian just keeps on making them. Just hammering away now.
And the Cowboys, they did big plays or small plays. There's nothing really in the middle.
Here you see McNabb again using his scrambling skills, gets the 1st down here. And it's about 2.5 minutes left in the final quarter here. It's time. You got to do something. And throwing there, you see 3 defenders around that ball. Nothing doing right there. Andrew, again, back to pass, and he throws it right to the defender.
That should have been an interception. And the Cowboys, there were a few plays where they should have capitalized that they didn't. But you know what? And then see, this is what I was talking about earlier. T.O., he's your guy. Go to him. Westbrook, he's your guy. Go to him.
We're going to see Owens make a couple of really great catches here, right there. Moving the ball down the field. You got to score here, if any time. 2-minute warning. Here we go. And Owens again, to the 5. You're in range here. And as we'll see, finally, they capitalize. Finally, with less than a minute and a half to go almost. Finally, they get some points on the board, but you gotta try and get this onside kick here. And doesn't happen. Nope.
And McNabb, it was a weird game for him. He was doing a lot, but he was also doing a lot of wrong too.
Indeed, he was. as we see here, this represents the Eagles' final timeout, and this is going to mean the clock's just going to run here. Dallas has to punt, and this is the last chance for the Eagles. Maybe if they can get a touchdown, 2-point conversion, and maybe score again.
It's a 2-score game. If they score twice, they win the game.
Yeah, exactly.
They got to get stops and get down the field quick.
Yep. And so here we go.
And Owen's making the same play.
Again,
that's what I was talking about.
A good start. Again, this is the story of the game right here. Good start, great start. Owens again catching another pass, and again the clock is running. Unfortunately,
look at that, 9 receptions for 160 yards. When the boy's hungry, you feed him.
Absolutely.
They didn't do it.
Here again, broken up, nothing doing, and another pass here. Can't get anything out of it, and this is it basically.
4th and 9 for all the marbles.
Yep, for the game right now. 24 seconds left. Andrew, the hope in his heart, the flame of it is just going to die right here, right off the hands.
Should have made that catch.
Should have, had to, did not. And right now, Brian knows that he's going to win the Retro Rivalry Championship.
Our first Retro Rivalry. He's going to be the first champion.
The inaugural Retro Rivalry champion. We'll see how he does competing against other winners, namely yours truly. But here we see, this is just insult to injury. Just insult to injury.
And you know, that's just like... Brian was down in this series, came back to win it all, and then that's just like capitalized on it all. Just like Brian was like, no, I'm not done.
No.
And you could just see McNabb there, poorly animated, mini throw and all.
He's disappointed in his coach, is he? He's disappointed in his coach.
Yeah, Andrew just did not capitalize. Andrew was up 2-0.
He was 2-0 in the series. Won Game 6 is he had momentum going into this Game 7. Could have pulled it off. And it just didn't happen, as we see here. And
that's just indicative of what was going on. And you see that the Cowboy fans are just disrespecting the Eagle fans.
Disrespecting. As we see the final, 33-7. It was a muffed kickoff in the end zone that added another 7 points.
Look at the stats. The Eagles have it all, but you know what matters? This 33-7 time possession.
Yep.
And that wraps it up.
Yep, that is it. Thank you, Izzy. Thank you for reviewing this game with me. A victory by Brian Perry. He is the inaugural Retro Rivalry champion. And we'll be moving on. We'll see more of him facing off against more of the Retro Requiem staff.
Yes.
For myself and Izzy Ayala, thank you so much for joining us. Brian Perry winning. Join us next time.